Look what time of year it is. It's time to take it all down. Yes. So, Carolina and I have already, I know you're like, I thought you had all this help. Well, we have help to put everything up, but you know, Miss Frugal Teresa, it's like if I can save a few $1,000s here, because I can do it myself, it'll be a couple $1,000s I put towards a new purse or shoes. So, as you guess, it takes a lot longer and more people to put it all together than it does to tear it apart. Tearing it apart basically is just taking stuff off of the tree, throwing it in bags, zipping the bag, putting it in the attic. Boom, it's done, it's over with. But decorating, you got to put everything together, you got to put stuff precisely where it should go so it looks right. Don't got time for that. So I hire that out, but when it comes to taking everything down, boom, it's fast. Carolina and I can take stuff down in 2 seconds. Like we already took the Christmas tree down that's in the family room that's all gold, you know, the white tree with all the gold. We'll see if we can splash a picture up of it, what it looked like. And now we've shut the lights off in here. We're going to tear this one apart. Each tree has its own bag of ornaments. So guess what? It's labeled bedroom. It's labeled family room, whatever. We know that when we pull it out, boom, we know exactly where that bag goes. It goes to that particular room, and all the decorations are in it that are needed for that tree if we want to make it look like it did the year before. So anyways, stay tuned today because we are tearing everything apart. Then, once I was in the attic trying to get everything down here to put everything away, I noticed I need more space. So, you know, Teresa, always thinking, we've got a team of guys here today that are up in the attic and they are putting plyboard down to create more. So you'll know when you go into your attic, depending on the size of your house, you've got rafters, you've got beams, you've got all this stuff going on. Well, there's a lot of empty, wasted space up there. So I've got guys that are outside cutting plyboard as we speak, and they're taking it upstairs and they're putting plyboard down in all these areas so that I can create more storage space. So if y'all remember at the other house, we literally had so much, I mean, like I created, I think 2,000 more square footage of storage space upstairs in the attic on that house because there was so much wasted space over the porte-cochere. But anyways, you know, I don't like wasted space. So if there's an area where I can create more of something, I do it. So anyways, let's get on with today's video. We're going to be tearing everything in this house apart. Christmas is over. We've got to get ready for the new year. New space, new year, clean house. Going into the new year right. So let's go. as you can see, there's no more Christmas tree. Yay, yay. We just have massive bags full of Christmas trees and ornaments and everything. So you just missed it. Like there must have been like 8 of these big bags stacked up here that have Christmas ornaments from every room is labeled. So this says family room. So this big bag full of ornaments came out of the family room. This big bag right here, we have to label yet. This big bag is Christmas tree that was right here. So everything's labeled, and everything upstairs in the attic is going in precise spots. So when it comes time to decorate next Christmas, basically you just go up, you find a bag, you read what's on the bag, and it goes to the appropriate room. So it's very organized. I'm an organized freak, I swear to God. I like everything to be very organized. So I like to make sure everything's labeled and precise so we don't spend time, oh, where's this, where's this, where's this? So everything is in its precise spot so we don't spend a lot of wasted time trying to find things. We know exactly where everything is. So I'm gonna do a quick tour of the house so you can kind of see where everything is just basically been taken down and looking normal again. You can clearly see that the banisters don't have the swags on them anymore. You can clearly see no more lighted garland up there. You can clearly see in the family room there is no more gold Christmas tree. It's all nice and clean. This gold ball is about to get put in a box and it'll be gone. Stuff's off the fireplace. The Christmas tree in the bedroom is gone. So it is nice and picked up and clean and looking better. Yes, nice and clean. Yes, yes, yes. And upstairs, that Christmas tree has been taken down. So it's nice and clean. Let me run up and show you. So all we have to do is get up here and vacuum. But it looks so much better with this new window in. The new window is in, so it brings us lots of light. And this window, so now all we have to do is get the electric shades put in up here. It'll look so nice. Everything has been taken down and cleaned. We're gonna start vacuuming. Yay! You can clearly see the big tree is gone. It is waiting to get packaged up, and then it will be taken upstairs in the attic. So we are on our way to having it all cleaned up. So you can clearly see we are cleaning up after Christmas. Like it is done, it is over, it is time. And you know, some people are gonna leave theirs up till after the first of the year. That's perfectly fine. But because mine has been up since Halloween, it's been 2 months and I'm tired. It's like I want my house back to being uncluttered and clean. So it is time to put it all away. So with that being said, let's look at some ranch updates. My neighbors are gonna hate me. So I went to the side of the house and I hit the breaker. Alright. So then this morning I flipped the breaker to see if the noise was still happening. Yes, the sirens. So I shut the breaker off again, and then the lady called me from the office. And then she told me that there's
about the switch.
Yeah, so then I found out there's a switch. But last night, when I was trying to get it to quit making noise, I pulled these wires out
out of the light. Okay, I'll put those back for you.
But I have no idea why it was.
Well, a couple of things. It appears since so you've taken off the light. Let's turn the switch back on. See if the horn. Yeah, you still got something going on.
Right.
So I need to go through the system and see what's
What
going
was
on.
weird is he was just here like Thursday or Friday and did my inspections on both my septic systems. And I would have thought that if there was a problem, he would have
Compressor seems
said
right.
something to me.
I'll open it up and check it out.
Now
see.
last night there was a ton of water here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking might have been happening is you had water come up over these lids and maybe percolate in.
Well, it didn't seem like they were over the lids, but That's why I got
Okay.
all these boards here, because I was trying to get over here last night. And there was so much water here.
Okay.
But it was not over the lids, but it was.
It
very
was all
sloppy.
around.
It was very sloppy here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you might. I can see some kind of buildup right here. So it was definitely up at least even with the lids.
Sure.
It may have gone. See this?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that means it got up at least this high.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me go through it and make sure and see why we have an alarm on.
Sure.
And then I'll let you know.
Because if I have to bring some rock
Yeah.
and get it over here so it helps, I will.
I don't know how the drainage
Well, normally
goes
the
here.
drainage goes this way.
Mm-hmm.
So it's higher back there and it starts flowing this way.
Okay, so you got a good amount of flow that comes off of the hill
Right.
back here and comes through
But like
here.
I said, I can
So-
always get some black rock and build it
Yeah.
up down here so it's not such a
Okay.
low spot here.
Well, I think you might have to figure out something with drainage coming across or something.
This is the first time. I mean, we've lived here a year.
And this is the first time this had. We had pretty severe rain yesterday, but it's gone down and things. So let me just go through it and try to figure out why the alarm is on.
Yeah.
And I will let you know.
Okay. Look at this.
Drop your phone in there.
Yeah, no, let's not say I did.
There's an override on the system. Okay, that if it fills up, that's good, brother. Thank you. Anyway, the alarm and the override sit like this. They're floats that are hanging on that pump. So when the alarm comes on, let me see if they have these. Yeah. So you might see two balls on that. So what happened is the timer didn't come on last night because you had it shut off.
Right.
So it didn't pump down.
Okay.
When I hit the timer, it went ahead and started spraying, and then the alarm went off. Okay, because I plugged it back in and pushed the button, and it just went off.
But when this morning when I was on the phone with her, and I turned the breaker back on and the alarm was going on,
Yeah.
she told me how to find that switch in the back.
Right.
But then I looked out and those were going.
That's because the override float was up and was picking them on. It might have been. They might have been on last night when you came out of here and you didn't notice it. You know.
Okay.
And
So what caused the alarm to come on?
well, we either had rainwater intrusion or there's some kind of a leak in the building, which I'm going to check next. That was putting water through here.
Okay.
It doesn't appear that that's the case because you would have water coming out of this pipe
Right.
if that was the case. So the alarm was up like this.
Yep.
Okay. And so it has to go back down to a 45 or more. See,
Got it. Yep.
like that.
Yep.
And it was sitting right at the water level.
Got it.
And so this is your override float. And I'm not sure why it, let me see something. Yeah, I'm not sure why the sprinklers weren't running when I got here because that should have kept drinking.
They came on this morning and that was at noon, Mr. Cardinal?
There is an override float. So what it might have done is sprayed down and then came back up again with the water coming through. Let me just do it a little further. Yeah, because
If there's an alarm,
in the
just shut the
instance
alarm
that
off.
you had a leak or whatever reason the water is going in there.
Yeah.
When you cut the main power off, you eliminate any chance of it
Yeah.
getting rid of the
Yeah.
water.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, now I know how to shut the alarm off and call you guys the next morning.
Instead of just shutting the breaker off.
Instead of just shutting it off and letting you not be able to have a toilet. Just start spinning.
Looks like something's wrong with the override switch, because when I put continuity across it, it comes on, but
When you lifted it up.
when I lift it up, it
Nothing
doesn't
happened.
come on.
Right.
And it's on right now, and it's not running.
Hmm.
So, I need to check in that box and see if it's a bad wiring contact,
Uh-huh.
or if we actually need to replace that float.
Right.
So I can get on that.
We've only been waiting a year to try to get this thing to work. Okay.
¿Están derechos aquí, Jimmy? Think Bill.
What are you doing?
The leg is. There you go.
So as the flame goes, I guess the embers catch on fire. And the granite is being installed today. Look how pretty. Oh, they've already laid a coat on there. This is in the kitchen. The fridge is gonna go there. Granite there. Microwave and stove. Granite, open shelving. Granite. Kitchen sink, dishwasher, granite. Yes. And then over here, we have some more granite. Remember, that's going to be the laundry room in there. More granite out here. They got those cabinets all painted. The island is getting closer to getting done. They got that sliding barn door for the bedroom on. Granite in the bathroom has been laid. They have cut the holes for the sinks, because remember they're bowl sinks. And then of course the faucet. They're gonna come back and give me a new piece because they cracked that backsplash. So it is a flat black. It's gonna look so good. We're gonna be doing lights in here next week. Yeah.
Now it's Grandma's turn. She's off. It's all about your core, Mom. Okay, now try standing on it. She's doing so good.
What an absolutely stunningly gorgeous bouquet, huge bouquet of Christmas flowers. My favorite stargazer lilies. Gorgeous. Merry Christmas, everyone. And then only my husband would send me a note like this. Roses are red, the choir sings Deck the Halls, but it's hard to get excited about Christmas when I have non-functioning balls. Love, Lamar. So you guys know his tragic surgeries that left him. Yeah. But you know what? We don't care. When you truly love someone, you truly love someone. So guys, it's starting to feel so much better already. You know, there's just something about getting ready for the holidays. It's exciting. And I can't wait to like get the house decorated, and it's so festive and it's so pretty. But I'm telling you, after it's been up for 2 months straight, I'm so ready for it to be taken down. I'm so ready for it to be over with. Like, just give me my clean house back. Get rid of all the clutter, just get rid of the glitter, just give me my clean house back. So you're actually going into the new year clean. Clean house, clean slate, clean everything. It's time to start fresh. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was all about getting it all over with. And next week they come to take all my driveway lights down and it's just gonna be so clean and pretty and fresh. I know some of you are like, leave it up year round. My daughter's like, leave the driveway lights up year round. Leave the red lights on the trees year. And I'm like, no. Let's just get it all down and taken care of. Like, anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. That's all I have to say. I just really hope you enjoyed today's video. It just kind of shows you how it takes an army to put it all together, but it only takes a couple of us to take it apart. And, you know, if my plyboard would have already been in the attic, we would have already had everything up there, but it's kind of nice that we're just doing everything by steps. So you can see I'm a very organized person. I like organization. So even in the attic, it has to be organized. I don't want it to just be a cluster mess up there, because when they come to decorate next year, they just go up there and they find the spots where everything's at and it's labeled and they just grab it and like, so guess what? I don't even have to be here when they go to do that, because normally you have to be here and go, oh, that's there and that's there and that's there. Nope. This is all done, and I just like, they go up there, they know where everything's at. So hopefully that was a little helpful hint on figuring out how to store your Christmas decor. It really does help to have everything labeled and put in a certain spot, so that cuts down the confusion. So guys, remember we have one more set of winners, which we're going to be drawing for on Friday. All you have to do to be eligible is just be a Hey Peeps member. We've already picked 6 of you guys. Girls, guys, we've got 2 more to pick on Friday. So stay tuned to Friday's video. You're not gonna wanna miss it because we also are announcing the winners. And so until Friday, bye-bye.